Hello and welcome to Get Started with Anomaly Shield in AirlockGateway version 8. My name is Matthias. I'm working as Presets Manager at Airlock from our German office in Frankfurt. In this video we will show you how to activate Anomaly Shield for a web application in AirlockGateway 8, how to collect data, train and activate a machine learning model, and how to enable anomaly detection, one of the key components of Airlock Secure Access Hub. How does this work? Shield detects threats using unsupervised machine learning. Shield learns what is considered normal usage or behavior of your application, detects anomalies or outliers, and triggers rules to alert and protects by blocking bots and hackers from gaining access. How do you enable Shield? Typically it takes 10 minutes to set up and start collecting data. It takes about 1 to 2 weeks of data collection to train the network, to understand normal application behavior, depending on your application's complexity. It takes another 10 minutes or so to activate a system, to protect and to start monitoring continuously. Let's open Airlock Gateway Configuration Center and we get started. We are going to protect our web application with Shield. First, we create a Shield application. Click the plus button to add a new application. Give the application a name and enable training data collection. Second, add the Shield application to the reverse proxy mapping of the web application. We go to reverse proxy and open the mapping of the web application. On tab Basic, scroll down and select the previously created Shield application in the drop-down. Next, we enable data collection. Go back to Anomaly Shield and check that data collection is enabled. Next step, we open the model page by clicking on the gear icon. Scroll down to the training task and check the count of selected sessions. Adjust the time range as you see fit. For this video, we recorded test data over the period of 1 week. As you can see, there are close to 20,000 web sessions recorded. Let's start training our machine learning model. Start the training task by clicking on Train. When training is finished, our new model will become the prepared model. You can also export the new model by clicking on Export and by downloading a zip file containing the trained model data. In the next step, we will use the new model to protect our web application using Shield. In Prepared Model, click on Enforce Model. This will make the prepared model the new enforced model. The enforced model is the active model that will protect our web application with Shield. Now we have 2 more items to configure, triggers and rules. Next, go to tab Triggers and Rules and use the plus button to create our first trigger. Name it and give it a minimal bit count of 3. If Shield detects in at least 3 of these 6 categories outliers, it will execute the configured trigger. Next, press the back button. Define a rule when the trigger fires. Name the rule and select the trigger in the drop-down that we previously created. Select Log Incident Only. Press the back button. Now we're ready to put our model to work in production. Go to Anomaly Response and select the standard rule we previously created. Enable anomaly detection by clicking the On button. Go back to the application and make sure detection and response is enabled. That's it. We are ready to capture some user sessions and to analyze the logs and to look out for false positives. In most cases there won't be any and we are ready to go into production with Shield by switching the rules from log only to terminating suspicious requests and to block unwanted IPs. If you like to fine-tune Shield, you can change the minimal bit count, fine-tune the trigger by setting 3 different states per category in the recognition pattern, or add multiple patterns. One more thing, you can also create traffic matches and use them to create response rule exceptions. In this video, we looked at first steps to set up Airlock Anomaly Shield to detect anomalies in web access behavior using unsupervised machine learning to protect against zero-day attacks and more. Please find further information on Shield, including how to use the API and the command line tools at docs.airlock.com and visit the Airlock Secure Access Hub YouTube channel. Thank you and goodbye.